Well, good morning. We're in Indianola, Mississippi, waiting for word on where to get an empty, because I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. And I dropped off here, and of course they don't have empties at this customer, so here we wait. But it's a Monday morning, so I'm sure they're overwhelmed in dispatch with 50 drivers all calling in and saying we need an empty, or whatever their problem is. So and I was going to go get a load. Now I'm going to go to get my truck serviced. The air conditioning and the fan broke. I'll just say it that way. So I have no circulation up here. It's not hot, but by golly, it's I will be hot soon because of the time of year that it is. So we're going to head to Memphis and get that fixed. See, he had a load for me to go to Dallas from Memphis to Dallas, and then I waited 45 minutes, and he said he said he sent me a message, forget the load, just go get it repaired. But I don't have that information on my computer, so I waited the 45 minutes for absolutely nothing. That is why I seem irritated, because I am. So let's get rolling to Memphis and get this truck in the shop. Well, we got off to a rough start, but now we're finally rolling to Memphis. I don't know whether to go to Memphis, Volvo, or my terminal there. They both have their benefits. That Volvo there installed my turbo wrong once. So I don't know if I want to go back and risk that. But this isn't a turbo. I mean, it's just a fan we're getting put in. I could probably do that myself. Oh, the decisions of a truck driver. We're driving in the backwoods of Mississippi right now. Beautiful farm country here. Trying to find a Starbucks, and they don't have anything like that around here. They only have Bubba's coffee and stuff like that. Well, we're on the outskirts of Memphis. I found a little Subway to stop at. There hasn't been a lot of places. And every place that I have found is all fried chicken. From all the way from on 61, now every single place was a fried chicken place. So here I am stuck at Subway. But that's okay, I like Subway for lunch. Change of plans. For some reason my fan is working now, so I'm going to go ahead and take a load from Memphis to Florida. So that'll be a nice little run.
Hi, I'm Gear Chairman Mike, and you're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack.
Alright, the trailer I want is all the way in the back, and this guy's digging it out for me. It's been here so long, no one knew about it. And he can dig it out twice as fast as what I could. I've been here now for 2 hours. They couldn't find the trailer in their system. So I actually had to go in the building and find the person that was communicating this to our company. So I'll finally have an empty. It's 2:30 right now. I've been on this almost all day. And then we'll be rolling. We're finally getting out of this place. But guess what? My fan stopped working again, so I have absolutely no air. Whew. It's not that hot out, but it's hot in my truck. So I gotta drive with the windows down until air starts coming in through the vents, and then it gets cool. This is one of those odd factories that's in the middle of a neighborhood. All right, let's get out of this place. It's such a new building, it didn't even have an address. Google had the address, but Rand McNally didn't. So Rand McNally took me on a tour that I don't want to go on again. Nice tour of the city. We're just outside of Memphis in a city that I can't pronounce the name. Byhalia. That city. And I don't think it stopped sprinkling all day, including right now. Everything's wet. Not flooded or anything, just sprinkling. And the best thing of all, we only have 7,000 pounds of cereal. It's just like 10 pallets. It's not very much at all. So it's like a LTL load. I don't know why we're doing it, but we are. LTL, for those of you who aren't familiar with that term, is less than load. So like a half truckload could go in a smaller truck than mine. Maybe it's just like right on the borderline where it couldn't fit in a smaller truck. That's why we're doing it, but I'm not going to argue. I get a lot of email from people who don't understand why I make more money when it's a lighter load. The reason is because I have to spend less on fuel. One guy said, well, Don't you get paid more for a heavier load? No, that would be logical, but in our industry, I'm not aware of loads that pay more that are heavier. Well, I'm looking for Old Red, which is red, obviously, and I picked the wrong Volvo to be looking for a red Volvo at. There she is. All of her cousins here. You know the saying, they all look alike. Well, in this case, they really do. Well, let's see what they did. All right, well, I drove my car, or my personal pickup over here. Now I'm waiting for an Uber to go back over and get Old Red, who's sitting there waiting for me. She can be impatient, so it causes stress, you know. You know how women can be. Oh boy. Uber is 9 minutes away, they say. It's a great taxi system, by the way. I don't know if you've taken Uber yet, but in the cities that offer it, I highly recommend it. It's so easy. You just push one button, maybe two, and poof, they're here. It's not like a taxi where you have to wait an hour. So here you wait literally 5 minutes and they just show up. It's great. It's a great system. I think this is the guy. He missed the turn and he's doing a U-turn and he's pulling in. Yeah. Woohoo! That's the one. Either way.
This way or the other one?
I think you have to go in the next one.
The next one. Ooh, beautiful truck.
Aren't they nice?
Ooh,
Take a left here.
How much it cost?
Those are like $100,000.
My goodness.
Mine's that red one on up there on the left.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Her name is Old Red.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, she's warming up. We just got here. The Uber ride was 20 bucks. That's reasonable. So now we just got to do a pre-trip on her and we're going to go find an empty. That's how thrilled I am about finding an empty, but hopefully we'll find one here. All right, well, I found a trailer that appears to be empty. You can usually tell by that hollow sound, but let's see. All right, it's empty and even a little bit clean. That's good.